many people did, and maybe 95% of you, but for the people that did not, it's like a markup language. If HTML is for the web, LaTeX is for typesetting your documents. And this is like 40 years old, and there's something new, it's called Typst. It's really amazing, and so the file ending is .zip, and there's like you can download the command line interface for it. You can compile documents on your own, but I use it in the web because it's a very good web app, and it's mostly like overly. And yeah, check it out. So how do I use Typst? Well, it's mostly the same if you used LaTeX before. You can do math mode with $signs. And so so this is inline math with $sign and Greek letters, and also you may be seeing the instant compilation with I don't know much technicality about it, but it's if the document is larger, it's also still very fast because it's compiling incrementally. And yeah, this is display math. We have a space character on each side. And then what about the line environments? Well, you essentially don't need line environments anymore because it's every math environment is already in a line environment. Why does LaTeX use two different environments for math mode and align environments? Anyways, here you can just use the align syntax in every math environment. And also it's the same syntax as you know from like with the end, and here new line is done with a single backslash. So mostly it's one backslash instead of two backslashes, or one backslash less. Also, you don't have fractions like this anymore. You just write a/b. Okay, wow. But how does it work if the numerator is larger? Well, essentially you just put brackets around the numerator and it catches everything inside of these brackets. So here I type a plus b divided by c, and the a plus b is not in the numerator, I catch it with two parentheses. And what if I actually want the parentheses to be there? Well, I put two parentheses around the numerator. So only the redundant parentheses are not displayed. So I select the a plus b and put another pair of braces around. And well, mostly it's just one slash less than LaTeX. And yeah, this is quad. This all exists. If you try to get into types and you know some LaTeX syntax, it's mostly the same. And yeah, line breaks are just one slash instead of two. And here I'm doing one line break. But, okay, so you can do text much faster than /text curly braces. You just write it in Anführungszeichen.
Quotes.
Quotes, quotation marks. Yeah. Then you don't have to, there's no italic trig functions anymore. They're being recognized as sign and cosine. So sign affix is not italic anymore, it's automatically. And this is also, for example, if you want to write math BB it's just R twice. And here I'm creating a space with 1 centimeter between the math BB and math BBC. And then headings are like, there's a lot of Markdown-like features. So this is the way headings are done, and then writing some text, and you can imagine how a subheading is done with 2 equal signs. Yes, and then how do labels work? Well, it's a syntax like so syntax like this. You just create a label and you reference it with an @ sign. And also more Markdown syntax. If you want to create bold text, you press Ctrl B or put asterisks around the text, or italic text, and then you can also create lists with plus and or bullet points. And I recognize now this is a bit slow. Anyways. And what I will do in a few seconds is I will change the bullet points to anything I want with a set rule. You can style essentially many things with a set rule, where you set the marker to, for example, emoji.duck. Or you can mess with the person that is correcting your homework. You can, with a simple command, rotate your whole document. Maybe rotate your whole document 1 degree each time you submit your homework or something. Then, you know, from Discord or something, I don't know if it's Markdown, I don't know. But in Discord, I know this from, it's like if you want to paste code blocks, this is already supported.
That's Markdown syntax.
Markdown, okay. Right, so more syntactic sugar, if you want to have an exclamation mark above the equal sign, it's all automatically put like overset in LaTeX. But also not equal is formatted as not equal, or these two or three, and or the limit, I don't know. Yeah, and if you ever created tables in why is there tabular empty table? What? How would you create a table? Well, it's obviously just a hashtag table. And yeah, item 1, item 2, I don't know, hashtag table, the obvious way to go. But how would you create a 3-column table? Well, you just put columns 3. And then also you can, the next obvious thing would be stroke, blue or none. And yeah, we go with none here, I think. Then yeah, this is known from LaTeX, table and H line, and yeah. All right, yeah. Can you create scientific papers like professionally? Is this already far developed enough? Well, it's only developing for 2 years, but yes, it can do most 99% of stuff that LaTeX can do. And this is really cool, but what sold it for me was the port of Typst. If you've used that before, it's really cool creating your diagrams directly in LaTeX, but you can, you have a tool for this in here, it's called cats. It's also, Typst is for, Typst is kein Zeichenpaket, and this is cats is ein Typst Zeichenpaket. Anyways, yeah, it's this is amazing because you instantly see what you're doing. And the problem with Typst and LaTeX is it's a bit hazard, yes. And well, small examples, you can do Bezier curves. It's also a bit of processing syntax. It's amazing. Also, you have some small access to control flow. If you forgot how to calculate 1 + 1, you can just do that in your document very fast. Yeah, or sign and all the trig functions and everything. You have access. So this is developed from Berlin from these two guys, and it's he wrote this in his master's thesis. It's open source, developed in Rust. And yeah, so yeah, thank you.
Questions?
Questions?
Go to the microphone.